Connected. User entered your channel. Channel switched.
Hey man, how you doing? Yeah, probably as ready as I'll ever be.
Mic check.
Yeah, all good.
Good. Cheers.
Yeah, that's exactly it. If I can survive first lap. Yeah, well, I'm more worried about what Lake Home. You see people yeeting it straight through the the side area of that.
Hey, gang.
Hey man, how you doing?
How are we looking for tonight?
Yeah, feeling pretty good. If we can survive lap 1, I think we should be pretty good.
Yeah, I was here in the Audi last year. Audi's pretty quick here, but scary as holy hell. Rip.
Hello everyone. Is this working? I think everything's good to go. Today we're at Spa, 1 hour race. I don't know.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna quickly hide that. I'm not supposed to be sharing.
Have you done any race pace testing, Dov?
Race pace. I'm not too sure. It was. I tried it a few laps in each different condition, like 30 degrees, 25 degrees. It ranges a wee bit. So between probably mid 18s to mid 19s.
Yeah, I think that's probably pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, I think towards the end of the stint, that's when my tyres were killing me and I was losing a lot of time. So it dropped towards mid 19s. Okay, what was I changing? I forgot what I was changing.
I got a new wheel today, so I've got to try and not fumble for the buttons, especially when going from pit
Oh, did
stop.
you put it together?
Yeah, why not?
You couldn't resist.
Of course I couldn't.
Right.
Well, I put the... So I had... what did I have? I had the P1 rim, and it has some connectivity issues for sometimes. And so what I did, look, I can't have it disconnecting me mid-race. I'll just kill myself, you know? So I thought, okay, fine, put the Logitech back on. And when I did that, I'm like, is this broken? Because I can't feel any force feedback and shit anymore. I've used it for so long, and yet now it's just like, nope, not having it.
Check.
Wow.
All good.
You'll love it then.
How's this
Yeah, I've
around
only downed a couple of
Spa?
buttons so far, just the important
Just
things.
before I start,
'Cause, I mean, I
please
can't
let me
see
know
too
how the
well in
audio
here,
is.
so it's just
I
what are the
think
critical
it's
stuff I
alright,
need
but
at the moment.
I know there's a
Can't
few
have
other
my mic
voices going
dongle
on.
the same USB hub as the steering wheel. Is that
It's
a
a
known
bit busy
issue?
on the audio channels, but Aston at Spa, terrible. It's probably the worst of the 2019 cars at Spa.
Haven't come across it.
Maybe the worst. One of the worst at least.
Yeah, I've been trying to get you guys for a while. I just did make that change, and it's now working. So good.
Rough idea, maybe.
Hando here. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do you read?
With a 7.
Yeah, copy that.
Thanks, Gabriel. I'm just not sure because I know you guys can hear other voices going on as well. I don't know if that's louder than me. It's hard for me to judge that. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, it's just that I need to be able to hear the other voice channels so I can communicate, particularly with my team, which is the Aston Martin team, and the race director if I need to. It's good to see you guys again. Today, 1 hour race at Spa. We got about 22 minutes until qualifying begins. So I'm not super confident in this car's pace at this track, but it shouldn't be too bad in the race. I mean, with all the fuel in it, it might even out a little bit. Would I prefer it to rain with the Aston? Yes. It would theoretically be quicker. Well, that's going by its previous performances on the rain. But this week I just haven't done much rain practice, almost no rain practice at this track at all. So yes, it would be nice for rain in this car, but no, just because I've not had much practice in those conditions at this track. I have had practice in the rain in those sort of conditions a long time ago, but not recently. But if it does, then bring it on, we'll give it a good shot. As long as I'm not driving the Lamborghini in the rain, I'm quite happy, because that thing can put you in all the walls.
Is there refueling allowed in the Enduros?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Not the greatest start to practice, but okay. Yep, the Aston can go flat through Rouge Radion. I think most cars can, but this one certainly can. I'm not sure if the Mercedes can.
I gotta try not to screw up my quality this time. I'm not starting at the back on Spa. I'm thinking it's probably going to be maybe 4 flying laps, 5. No, 4 flying laps if we're lucky. Depends on how long pit lane takes to start, I guess.
How long is quali?
10.
Alright.
Yeah, it just depends. Actually, you know what? I'm going to time it right now. Okay.
Do you make all the setups yourself? No. We usually, well, basically between the team, the Aston Martin team, well, every team does it, but between everyone you share your own setup work and other setups between your teammates, and then you can work together to develop something that's comfortable for everyone. You can make your own adjustments if you like. We usually find a baseline of a setup somewhere online, and then we'll modify it to our liking from there. I'm not happy with that as a qualifying time at all. Oh, that's, I don't know if you just heard that, but that's the one thing I hate the most about this car. Every time you go over a bump, it does this annoying limiter thing and it slows you right down. I'm getting that corner all wrong.
All good, mate.
Oh wow, I lost all my time.
Well, at least from where I am in the pit lane, it's nearly 1 whole minute.
Fun.
Sorry, man. Jeez.
Oh,
You're
I
right,
thought
Dylan.
Oh, I thought I was going to get cleared for that one.
Just get the shit out of me. You didn't appear on the MFD. Sorry, man. Alright, so in that case, it's probably only going to be 3 flying laps, I think.
That was a shocking exit. Okay, well, this is not looking good so far. Look at, I thought we were in optimum. We are in optimum. Surprised with these lap times.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Where have I driven wrong? Apparently the last corner, I just gained half a second. What quality times are you aiming for? Yeah, we'll be going for 2:17s if it's this hot. If it's... Oh, that was a nasty exit. If it's 30 degrees track or lower, you'll probably be able to get into the 2:16s. I think we'll struggle to do that anything above 30 degrees. Oh well, especially in the Aston Martin. If you're in a Lamborghini, you could probably get the 16s all the way up to mid-30s. But for me, I'm aiming for 2:17s. I just got a practice one, that was a terrible lap. This is a terrible start to the lap. That's a little bit better. Oh, he is a lad.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I've done that so many times in practice. Going wide on that corner and the following corner. It's so easy to do in this particular car. I find it pushes a lot in the front end going through those two corners. But then, if I try make up for that and set up, then it feels terrible anywhere else. That's a decent time apparently. Even though it wasn't a very good lap. I'm trying to think of the things I need to check. I think it should be good. We've got 14 minutes until qualifying still. Oh, what were my pressures? I'm going to quickly hide that because I'm not supposed to show. Pressures are actually looking decent. Oh, I could do that. There's not much else I really want to change right now. Tires. Yep, I'm on new tires. My eyes are getting a little bit sore already. It's fun. I swear, if Jesus, that time that he put in, if that's a race time, then I'm not going to be very competitive in the race. Super secret setup. Oh, yes and no. It's probably not the best setup you're going to find. But, you know, I'm not the only one that's put effort into this setup, so I can't really go and expose everyone else's hard work. Time zone's working for you perfectly. 10 AM there. That's good to hear. Where are you from, 10 AM? That sounds like it's 12 hours behind me. That sounds like Europe. We recently moved forward, back an hour, I forget which way, but yeah, we had a time change recently over in New Zealand. Okay, practice attempt number 2. UK, alright. It's almost the opposite side of the world from me. Spa has such a long pit lane. Those tyres are frozen by the time I get to the exit. These practice times probably aren't a true representation of everybody's pace, so if King can put some good... I mean, I don't know how heavily the Audi was nerfed in the recent update, but that Audi was so quick at this track before, so I don't know, if King can put some laps together, I'm sure he'll be right at the front. Almost 12 PM Belgium, that is good to hear. Good afternoon to you guys. What are you in Belgium? Do I have a favourite car overall in ACC so far? I believe somebody asked this last week. I can't say yes to that because I have not spent enough time in every car in ACC to give an opinion. It's probably not the Aston Martin, just for the fact that it's slow. The Aston Martin's a good sort of midfield car. I mean, yeah, it sits in the middle, I think, out of all ACC cars. Something like the Porsche is definitely going to be at the front, fastest out of all the cars, but it's also one of the hardest cars to drive. I don't know which is my favourite to drive. I really don't know.
If we see that disconnected from server message, do we have to leave and rejoin?
Yellow flag,
Yeah.
be careful.
Right, almost 7 AM in Brazil. Good morning to you.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Going a bit wide on exit. Taking too wide of an exit line coming out of the first corner. Gee, I've already lost a 10th. Ouch. And then I gained it all back because on that previous lap I got that stutter thing. Hey BC, thanks for that. Hopefully it will be okay tonight. Hopefully won't get punted this time around. Uh-oh. I can't oh. Don't know how good that felt. I used to like the Ferrari a lot. The thing is, I just haven't driven it in so long now that I've forgotten how to drive it. One day I'll drive it more. The Nissan, I have barely driven that. It's fun, but I've barely driven it, so I haven't gotten used to that. I can't really give an opinion on it. The GT4s are fun. I want to do a league in those sometime. That was a better lap. 17.4. I think I'm pretty satisfied with that. Still a really bad line, first corner. I might have missed a couple comments up there, so I'm sorry if I did miss any. Preferred, yeah. Oh, congrats, Matt. Yeah, I'm really keen to try some GT4 races sometime. Oh, that was a strange line. Oh, it's a iffy line, that one. Still up. This isn't even qualifying. I'm pushing this hard.
Sorry, Chris.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, someone's gone faster.
Which Chris? Not me.
My brother.
It's probably not going to be faster. Who's faster? 3/10. Yeah, Jesus. Mercedes is always going to be quicker. Pretty much every track, the Mercedes is always faster than the Aston Martin. But he's good. No doubt about it. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone that wide, but I just wanted to... I didn't even improve on that. What have you all said in chat? How did the stewards thing go from last week? The thing is, I haven't heard anything. I don't know if anything happened. Actually, I'll check the standings. They haven't updated since last week, so I really don't know. I don't know if anything was done about. I don't even know if they saw it. I'm gonna be honest. I submitted protests, but I never got any feedback or like any response. I should say. Oh, the points have been updated.
How long do we have before quali?
How do I?
5 minutes.
Let me have a look. Oh, this is awkward. How do I see? This is not really clear what happened. I don't know. Protests and outcomes. What does this say? I don't see DeJesus on here anywhere. I'd say it's safe to assume that there was no penalties applied. I don't see any hint of penalties or anything. Yeah. I don't know. This doesn't seem very clear to me. But yeah, this is... I can't really show it on screen right now. I have to set up something else, but... Yeah, going by the standing, it's pretty evident that nothing was done about those punts last week, so it's unfortunate. Let me catch up on some more comments. Someone here can make some lap guides for the GT4s. Thing is, yes, I've said it a few times. I want to make GT4 lap guides, but every GT4 car is so different, so I can't make a lap guide on the BMW M4 and say, here's your GT4 lap guide, because it's probably going to be different for whatever the Audi drives like. So I'm going to have to probably end up doing a track guide for every single combination with the GT4s, and that'll take a long time, but I'll see. Hey Brandon. Hey Mirko. Aston Martin, I don't know. We've had a few pretty decent setups this season, just to make it feel fast. At Spa, the Aston Martin's one of the worst cars, that's for sure. It's super slow. My best time in practice was something like a 2:16.8, whereas I was around a 2:16.8, whereas my best Lamborghini time was a 2:16.2. So it's a pretty big difference. But the thing is, it might be different in the race when there's fuel in the car, and once you're amongst traffic, that race pace sort of disappears and it's all up to the racecraft. So we'll see what happens when we get into the race in it's actually really soon. Qualifying's about to start. But yeah, setup's important. What wheel and pedals do I use? Logitech G920 wheel and the Fanatec Club Sport V3 pedals with the load cell. I'm not expecting a pole. I'm not expecting a win today. I think I'd be surprised if I came second. So I think a goal would be third again. If I beat that, I'll just be lucky. I mean, I don't know. We can't say that yet. We'll see what happens. But if it is down to pace, this car's not gonna be able to easily hold on to the Mercedes. So it's gonna be interesting. Plus, from practice, I found that this car absolutely murders the tyres. 20 to 25 minutes into the stint, I'm losing nearly a second per lap. Maybe that's just down to my driving. Or maybe I'm just killing the tyres. But yeah, we'll see. Can't predict anything right now. Is the Aston the slowest in ACC? No, I wouldn't say it's the slowest. It probably sits in the middle. I know that the Honda was the slowest before, in most places, but in the recent update I heard that they've improved the Honda around the calendar with a few different tracks, one being Zolder, and I think it's been restricted at Bathurst where it was the fastest car. Hey Phantom, good to see you. But yeah, I don't know. The Aston's probably a mid car. It's a really stable car. It's not easy to spin, I'll tell you that. It's actually really good. It's a good handling car. But it's not the fastest car. Whereas the Porsche is probably the fastest car, but one of the hardest cars to drive. It'll kill you if you get a bit sideways. What's another good car? Mercedes is definitely one of the fastest. It's a little more tricky to drive than the Aston Martin. The Audi's pretty quick, it's up there. Lamborghini's up there. What else is up there? The BMW actually might be the slowest. Yeah, the BMW is pretty terrible. And the Ferrari's pretty good as well. I don't know, I haven't driven all the cars enough to give a judgment though. I've said that before, I think. It's hard to judge as I've only been driving the Aston Martin for the last couple of months. The Lexus, that's also a car I've barely driven because in this particular league I'm running, they don't run the Lexus. I think the main reason they don't run the Lexus is because of the livery situation. There's only 2 in-game official liveries and we can't make our own custom liveries, so we can't really run it in the league because everyone runs their own custom liveries. Well, each team runs a specific custom livery. Yeah, so we're not using the Lexus, but I hear the Lexus is decent. I don't know myself because I haven't driven it much. Same with the Jaguar. I think the Jag's pretty slow. Okay, I need to get ready. Qualifying should be starting in a second.
Skipping through the quali, guys.
Alright. I'm just going to hide the screen when quali comes through. I want to do some things with the setup. Okay. Alright.
Go, go, go.
Think I'm good to go. Oh crap, let's just quickly check the tyres. Am I on... I'm trying to set up a while. I'm on new tyres. Let's go. Actually... Right, so we've got 10 minutes of qualifying. Of qualifying, the Spa is about 2:20 track. And it takes about a minute to get out the pit lane, so we're not going to get too many laps, maybe 2, 3 if lucky. Thanks, Anthony. BMW feels better since the BOP update. I'd hope so, because I think the BMW was really hanging behind and not many people were driving it, so if it's been improved, that's a good sign. I did drive it at Kyle Army briefly the other day. It didn't feel much better, maybe I just wasn't used to it, but I believe you that it's better at some other tracks. It's always been decent at Silverstone. It's also good at Zolder. Oh, it's super quick at Spa. If you can drive the BMW, it's quick at Spa.
All the best, game.
Thank you.
216s, please.
Will do my best.
Kranich, do you mind if I go past as well? Thanks, man.
Oh, I doubt I'm going to get anywhere near the 16s if I'm going to be honest. Hiding the setups, it's a thing, it's about respect, and you know, just respecting other people's work that they put into the setup. Because I didn't do most of the work on the setup.
Thank you.
I just made my own small adjustments that I believe suited my driving style a bit more. But yeah, just a respect thing. Oh, he's gone off. Okay, I need to start backing it up.
Slow car ahead.
Hopefully I can have some space on track, I don't know. Need some more pressures. More warmth.
Yellow flag ahead.
Right,
Be careful.
see how this goes. It was about 31 degrees when I checked before I went out. 31 track. Uh-oh. I had to lift there. Sometimes when you go through Rouge, I don't know, I think the underbody scrapes on the ground and it just understeers you, and I got that. That's going to slow me down. I'm not liking these clouds. It looks a little bit rainy, but we'll see what the race brings us. This is not a great lap. I'm definitely going to catch him on the next lap. The thing is, I need to put at least a banker lap in. I better do it.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Not the best lap, but
Yellow flag in sector 2.
did not want to hit that wall. Yeah, I'm going to struggle to beat that. It's possible, definitely possible, but I don't think I'll do it in this scenario. I'm going to back off. Who's behind me? Nobody really. Should have another time for a lap. I can't go back to the pits. Actually, I probably could, but I'm already all out here. My tires are warm. I'm not going to risk it. If I keep second, I'll more than happily accept that. Definitely. I'm pretty sure Jesus is going to beat that time. I know this car can beat that time in these conditions, potentially. I just don't think I want to do it in this particular session. I do have someone behind me. Oh, there's not much gap behind me. I don't really want the tyres to cool down too much. Oh, he's gonna fucking take advantage. Right, so I've got a huge gap. Let's hopefully not screw it. Not the best first corner. But this corner I messed up on my lap. And I kinda messed it up again. A little bit.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
I've lost a bit of time. I don't think I'll improve, but... I mean, I don't think I'll get pole, but hopefully I'll improve.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
I destroyed that exit. I had a ton of traction control engagement coming out of that corner. I really took that too tight. I just went too deep into the initial turn. I'm gonna go back to the pits. 2/10 off. That could have been a pole, I reckon. It's the perfect lap, but not today. It's fine. I didn't expect a pole. I'm actually pretty stoked with a second, and it's by quite a lot. Where's King sitting? Where's King? He hasn't even done a lap. Let's see if King can complete a lap. See what time, because if he does a lap, I assume it'll be pretty quick. I mean, the Audi's always been fast around here. I don't know how much it got nerfed in the update. Thanks, Anton. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that lap. Could have been better. It always can be better. But it will do. Nothing wrong with that. Up against the Mercedes, I'm pretty happy with that. Can King improve? I mean, he hasn't done a time, so he's going to improve no matter what, if he can validate the lap. What is this lap time going to be? Oh, it's going to be quick. He's gone for second. He's taken second, guys. I'm now third. That was nearly a Yeah, gosh, that was quick, like I thought he might be. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be difficult.
Alright guys, welcome back. So you guys know the drill, 1 hour endurance race.
Hold
You
on.
are allowed to check fuel in your pit stop. Mandatory change tyres.
Thanks, Anton.
Different from the super sprints, just make sure you guys hold on to the grid until the safety car comes through to lead you out. And we're all good from there, so good luck everyone.
I think I'm all ready to go. Just checking some things. Well, that's not right. What's wrong there? 8908. 8908. 8908. 8908. Okay, that should be fine. We're good? Nope. I want a different tyre set than that, thank you very much. Just setting up some... I nearly went onto some old tyres, so good thing I avoided that. Right, we're all good to go. I hope. Now, the scariest part's not a Rouge, it's the corners after the Kemmel Straight. I think it's Le Com.
Remember to click start.
Thanks, mate.
Alright, I'm going to put that in map 8. Save a little bit of fuel. Yeah, I just hid the screen as I mentioned before. I just don't want to expose everyone else's setup work. Thanks, Anthony.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck for your practice and your race.
Have fun.
Rolling single file.
Where's King going? Hey Sim Contender. What do you change with the tire pressures on different... Basically, the colder the track, the more pressure you want. The hotter the track, the less tire pressure you want. You want the optimum tire pressures sit around 27.5-ish to 28 psi. Hey Johnny.
Come through, you're in front of me.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Got 1 hour race, got a mandatory pit stop. I'm gonna sort that out right now. I think I'll be pretty sorted with that. Then monitor those track temps. Hopefully I won't get any damage. That would be fatal. You don't want to do an extra pit stop on this track. If you get a drive through, yeah, that's gonna hurt because of how long the pit lane is on this track. Dynamic weather should be on. It's overcast, so what's the forecast looking like? Currently the half-hour forecast shows only overcast, so no rain.
That's it.
Yeah, King's from the UK, I believe, so he's got really bad ping to us. Thanks, Manuel.
Alright guys, double file, thanks.
But we don't want to change this. King had a rough week last week until he won the final race. That was pretty good for him. Oh, these pressures are looking mighty low.
Try to get those gaps together, guys. No big gaps. The safety car is going to pull off in turn 1, and leader will have control of the field. Just make sure you hold 80 till grid.
So you're not meant to hold the brakes in this league, and they're doing it.
Green light, because I can.
Oh, there's a car right there. Oh,
Car on the left.
drag race time. Gee, King's flying. Ah, Dong's got the slipstream. I've got the wide line. Come on.
Lead on the left.
Okay, we keep third. I don't know. Oh. I don't know what was up with me at the start, and he drove into the side of DeWong.
Race control, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so honestly, I won't be surprised if these two in front of me just pull away. I don't expect to have their pace, not in this car, but I'll try. And also probably kill the tyres in the process. But maybe if they battle, that'll slow them down. This is when we need rain, because I don't think the Audi is going to be that great here in the wet, and I know the Mercedes isn't the best in the wet. It's decent, I think, but I know the Aston's good in the wet. To be so patient on this corner, and with this car, it very easily oversteers on exit. Just gotta be careful. What's the weather forecast? Well, the last time I checked, it was still, yeah, it's just for overcast in the next 30 minutes. Beyond that, I don't know, but I don't believe there will be any rain. Oh, did Jesus taking a inside line? If they can keep battling, I'll be happy, because that's about my only chance.
Well done, mate. What's the best?
Sim Contender, yes, I have actually experienced that before in our 12 hours of Silverstone race, and luckily I haven't had it since. I had it at Bathurst when I was going down through the S's too aggressively with the downshifts, but hopefully I'm not doing it too badly here. Yeah, if the Jesus did not get a penalty for that last race of last week, that would be rather surprising to me. He really did a dirty move in that race. I'm not going to let that bother me now, though. Just strange. I aim to pit around halfway, slightly before halfway, because of how much the tires drop off. Uh-oh.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Luckily to not get a warning there.
Well done, mate. This is me. What's the best?
Oh no, that was a terrible exit. Ouch. There goes 3/10. Yeah, if I make, I don't know. I just feel like these two are gonna pull away. Right now I'm sitting in a fairly comfortable position. I don't really have anyone right up behind me. I'm not right up behind them either. Sort of on my own.
stint 1.
That felt terrible. Next week will be at Brands Hatch though, where this car, the Aston, does seem to perform a little bit better. So I'm looking forward to that. Although you can't really overtake many places at Brands Hatch. What do you think of the Honda? I know it's always sort of been the slowest car, but with the recent update apparently it's faster now in most tracks. I don't know, maybe some tracks. I know it's slower at Bathurst, but it's faster at tracks like Zolder, I think, maybe at Spa too. From my limited experience with the Honda, it's quite a fun car. If you're not careful, the rear likes to flick out on you. Almost like the Aston. The Nissan I don't really have an answer for because I haven't driven that car very much. Oh, the Jesus has gone for a hit on King. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, that sort of affected my line, but whoever just saw that, whose fault was that? I'm pretty sure that was King. The Jesus' fault again. Yeah, and I don't really have a comment for the Nissan. Hey Suki, thanks for that.
It is.
Oh, he's gone wide there. That's the next thing, yeah. If these guys abuse track limits and get 4 warnings, 3 warnings, one more, and you get a penalty. If you get that, then you've got to drive through, and your race will be stuffed because of how long the pit lane is. What did you miss? Not much too far, no name, but welcome. The G's just made a dirty move on King, nearly took each other out on the previous lap. I'm aiming for 3rd today, just for the fact that this car is not super competitive, the Aston Martin at this track. But it's not too bad so far. And good morning to you.
User left your channel.
Oh, King's gone wide. I think Jesus is through. He is. Oh, they're such a. Oh, they nearly took each other out again. Oh, this is close in front of me. I just don't want to get caught up in their mess if they cause it. They both cut it. There'll probably be a warning. Oh, they're so close. I just hope DeJesus doesn't pull away. Ah, gone wide. I'm just scared my tyres are gonna start killing me, my pace. Hopefully if it does to them as well. I mean, I'm already going nearly a second slower on this lap. That's got to be a warning. They've gone off track so many times. Which car competitive? Audi, Ferrari? I mean, at this track, probably the Audi's better. Overall, I don't know. Probably the Audi. Maybe. He only has one track warning. Right. Well, that's good info to have. Hey, Bib. Oh, King's gone wide. I think DeJesus is going to pull away here. I know my car doesn't have the pace to keep up with that, unless he makes mistakes. My favourite track, probably this one. Not in this car though. Double shifted.
User joined your channel.
I think they're back to pulling away, if I'm going to be honest. At least I know DeJesus probably will. I don't really touch the steering ratio in the setups. I usually just adapt to whatever I have. Okay. Car's starting to scare me a little bit. Oh, that has got to be another warning, surely. He's done that about 3 times.
Gaining on car heavy sector 2.
Still 32 degrees. How did the protest go? The thing is, I don't know. I had no response at all, so I don't think he got any penalties. Going by the updated points and the standings, I don't think he got any penalties, which, especially for that second incident, I think's a little bit ridiculous. I think King streams on YouTube. Yeah, I've seen him stream before. Pretty sure he streams with Jardia. To be honest, I'm surprised the Jesus doesn't have a penalty for hitting King at bus stop earlier in the race. He hit him really hard. They nearly took each other out. His dive was way too aggressive. I don't have a favourite car right now. Like I've mentioned this before, but I've mainly, at least in recent times, my experience is only in the Aston. I don't have enough experience in other cars to give a full opinion on that. I don't think in this situation King definitely didn't hit the Jesus the other way around, but then when he came back at him they sort of went door to door collision again. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, Coyote, if he has damage. They both might have damage, but yeah, I think the Jesus is getting away with a little bit too much, honestly. I don't like to rant, especially on a live stream. But he hit me, he punted me for first place in 8 hours of Suzuka. I looked at the replay footage of the last lap on race 2 last week, when I was challenging for first place and then I went spinning off. He came across the track into the side of me, and for those who saw, you would have seen that last week he also went straight into the back of me in the final race. And he's gone right into the side of King in this race, and I'm still not seeing any penalties, so he's getting away with a lot. Yeah, my grip's definitely dropping off now. I can definitely feel it. The rear's spinning up the tyres. I was expecting this though. I want to pit in maybe 1 lap's time. I don't play with the G920 pedals, I use the Fanatec V3s. I want to come into the pits really bad. I might leave a comment somewhere after this race just mentioning what's going on. Nothing's been done about these collisions. Anyway, I need to try to sort this pit stop. So I started with 60 litres minus about 2 because of the formation lap. Car really feels nasty at the moment.
Thanks, Martis.
The pressures are looking okay right now. Might add a couple into that rear right. What did I say? Put 2 into the rear right. And I'm at 12 litres.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
So I was 60, I've got 10, I've used 50.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I'm gonna...
Forward 8, please. Forward 8.
Right, 50, that'll be fine. I think that's all I want to change. Hopefully I get this right. Yeah, I got it right. Yeah, I don't know. The collisions, the penalties. I don't know. It's not much I can't do much about that, so I just have to sort of accept it. Alright, let's get ready to go again.
Mandatory stop. It's not clear. Come on, go, go, go.
Thanks, mate.
I think that was a pretty clean pit stop, honestly. I stopped in the right spot. Duong is right behind me now. What happened there? How did he gain so much? Have I not been keeping an eye on my relative? He is right behind me now. Did he undercut a couple laps earlier? No, because he's in the pits right now. Yeah, gee, okay. He's gained a lot. Right, let's go. Should be alright. Should be okay.
We are at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Hasn't exactly been my best out lap. No, not really at all.
There's a slow car up ahead.
May I ask how King gained like 3 seconds? He was only about a second or two when I went into the pits. Don't really have that bad of a pit stop. Didn't repair his damage. Well, that means he'll still be down pace, but the thing is, look where the Jesus is. I will look in a second. The Jesus is in 9th. What did he do? Does somebody know what happened? He's 11 seconds back. How'd that happen? Did he get a penalty or something and serve it? Or did he really just repair his damage? Why would he repair his damage? He was fine. What happened? Does anyone know? What happened to him? Yeah, no, I mean, he needs that. He's had too much luck lately. I'm just confused as to why he's there. He'll probably come back to, I don't know, after everyone's gone through the pits, probably be like back to 4th or something. I'm just super curious as to why he's that far back. Like, you may be damaged, but he was faster even with the damage. Four seconds of damage probably won't slow you down much, so he'll probably be quick still.
Car on the right.
Dude, what are you doing? Oh, this is actually for position. Oops, it's my fault.
The Jesus been 8.
That was my bad. I thought he was
Pit stop.
back marker.
Yeah, I was wondering what I would do actually.
Missed his box, then forgot to turn his car off.
Oh, did you forgot to turn his car
He's
off?
being held up by Bowen at the moment, so
Oh, uh-oh, that's not good.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I don't know why I thought that Audi was a back marker. I got a tiny bit of damage from that touch, but it's nothing.
Shit, what happened to Bowen?
I must have looked at the relative, seen a
step
blue.
oversteer.
Must have seen a blue mark, thinking back marker, and then looking at the wrong person.
I've done that.
Like I've got to defend from the Jesus for 20 minutes.
Now I'm in a pickle.
Car on the left.
What top speeds are you guys getting on the main straight, Camel?
Oh. This is getting close.
Like 265 with the current setup.
I can't.
Seven wing.
Sorry, what wing?
7 wing.
Pushed at the top of Radion.
Yeah, I can't get over that. It's fucked. Keep working.
Okay, I need to concentrate. I made a couple mistakes in the last lap. Let's get back into the race. I don't think I drove him off the track at Lacombe. I'm pretty sure he was still pretty far behind me. I don't think he was alongside my door. But the Jesus did close in because of that. Let's get back to it. Yeah, so for those who missed, apparently the Jesus lost his time because he didn't turn his car off in the pit stop.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
So I've got King a few seconds up the road. He made no, he didn't make a mistake. I made a mistake. We have a hungry Duong behind me who wants the second place badly. I mean, no, we're still second and third. Who's up front? I don't know who's leading right now, but they probably still need a pit.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out.
If I'm going to be honest, I think King has got this, unless he makes some mistakes. I know that with this car I can't pull it in raw pace. Especially with a battle going on. I have to protect this position as well. This has been a better lap. It's about time. $32 still.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 2. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Jesus is getting closer. Got my teammate just in front of him though.
User joined your channel.
Got a little gap to Wong behind me now. Definitely feels nice to have that. Jesus has made up a position. Uh-oh, gone wide. Still 16 minutes to go. There's bumps again. I don't know why, like it's a very hard thing to avoid. It's just an invisible set of bumps on going through a rouge that I sometimes hit. And I have to lift.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
And welcome to anyone who's recently joined the stream. Hope this race is entertaining so far. We've got a little bit of action. Oh, the King's lost a couple seconds. What's happened there? I wonder where he just lost that time. He just lost over a second on that one lap. I'll try. I don't want to get my hopes up. It's not going to be easy, that's for sure. I feel like he's just suddenly dropped his pace. Is he saving fuel or something?
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Don't count De Wong out, he's been pretty quick. He's 2 seconds back now, but I don't know. King's held that 1.9 second gap for about a lap now. That'd probably be a warning. Probably only the first one. No, it's not a warning. Alright, I'll take it. Traffic will make this interesting. It might just help the Jesus. Are those cars battling up ahead? I think they are. I'm not sure. Oh, this is going to get interesting. These 12 Aston, we're not even allowed to choose that for this league, but it would have been interesting for sure. Okay, this is gonna be. I'm gonna probably catch all those cars in the tight bends, so this is gonna be difficult for me.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
One to go.
Hunter, is that drive through for track limits?
Yeah.
Cool. Don't serve it.
Cheers.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Sorry, Hunter.
If I do catch him, it's gonna be hard. He's gonna defend a lot. I don't want to hit him like the Jesus did. Oh, please don't tell me he's rubber banding. I think he is. Oh, he is. His ping's really bad. I think he's warping. Uh-oh. Damn it. Damn it. That's one of my better chances of getting up to him. The Jesus is really close to Duong now. It's going to be an interesting race ending.
Slow car ahead.
Ah, come on. Aston sucks out of the corners as it is, and I go give it a bit of limiter.
There's a slow car ahead.
spare one warning. Didn't even get a warning. Hey Mocha, not winning, but I hope to be. Well, I've only got 3 minutes to do it. The bog. This thing sucks out the corners. Oh, that was close. He slowed down mid-corner. There's no grip coming out of there, might be the understeer effect. A bit far back to be doing diving right now.
Just noticed that.
Okay, we need the result of the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Could just send it, but kinda don't want to lose second.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, I can feel the understeer now. Killed the tyres. Oh, you know what? There's only one more place to do this. Oh, I think he's too far away. Oh no, that was... Go!
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And it ends in tears.
Excellent job, mate. P3.
It ends in tears. That's depressing. I gave it a shot. I let him back through, that was my fault. At least I let people through, unlike the Jesus. Let's have a look. Could I argue that he didn't give me room? He drove straight to the middle of the track. Could
Thanks,
I argue
Greenwich.
that? Let's look from the top view. I don't know. There's room
How do you
there.
check what penalties you were given?
But I don't know. I just think it's one of those annoying ACC over-sensitive collisions at the end of the day. Because if you look at this, really, I barely even touched him. Yeah, no, that's my fault. It is. I'm not gonna deny that, but I let him through again. But what annoys me is how sensitive the collisions are on ACC. Look at this. Really? Really? That put him around? I need to try to get a better camera view. Yeah, I think that collision was a bit too sensitive. Look at this. Slow motion. Really? There's the touch. Bonk! Look at that! His car just goes whoa right forward and then he spins around. That's not fair. Come on. Look at that again. Look how minor this tap is. That's not fair. That's depressing. Oh well. And of course, since my car has a manual clutch, that stalled my car. I wasn't prepared. And then I got a little unlucky because of these two right behind me. Oh, come on, he cut the corner. He cut the corner. That's not on. He cut the corner. I'll take second. That was my
Good
fault.
race, guys. Any questions you have in regards to penalties and that, just send them through as a personal message to me, and I'll let you know what they're for if you're unsure.
Oh, that's
Everything
so
that happened
annoying.
in regards to P1 through P4 at the end of the race there, we're going to have a look at all that post-race. And as usual, any protests, just chuck them in the protest channel and we'll get them as can.
The only thing I can really report...
Thanks, guys.
I'm just going to quickly...
Go race.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Great race, guys. So
Everyone.
much.
The only thing I can really report there is Duong cutting the corner. He shouldn't have cut the corner. But the tap on King, my fault. The thing is, I can say, oh, Nick code this, that. Yeah, the contact was sensitive. It wasn't his fault. And I let him back through. So I believe I did what I could have. I did what I should have. Let's go take a look at the replay real quick. If anyone's heading off right now, thank you for joining. We'll see you again next week. We'll do some fun
Well done,
races.
Good one.
Hold on. Thanks for that, and good driving as well.
Thanks, man. I think I was probably like half a second off what I wanted, but I don't think it would have changed my position at all, so that's fine. I'll take it.
How long was De Jesus back there?
I held him up for like 1.5 laps, but he had a much better exit onto that back straight there's just nothing I could do, particularly with him being in the Merc. It's just
Yeah, no, I understand that. I was just curious because I just find it weird how he fell so far back, even with a pit stop mistake.
yeah, well, I was keeping up quite well, to be honest. Like, he wasn't that much faster than me, which putting down me, but that shouldn't be the case. He should be a bit faster than that.
No, yeah, it's interesting.
I wonder if he had like 3 off-track warnings already, so he was being really careful as well.
He overshot his pit box and then he reversed back. He waited for a bit and then reversed back in and then forgot to turn his car off for like 10 seconds or something.
Right, now that makes sense.
I did that at Hungaroring actually. I think. Oh god, that's painful. Do you know what he was talking about at the end? He said everything between P1 and P4 will be investigated post-race. What happened at the end?
I was kind of embarrassed. Well, there was like a minor, because I was right behind King. It was 1-2. I was battling to try overtake him, but there was a very, very, very small touch, and that put him around. I let him back through, and my car stalled doing that. But what happened was I got going again in second. Duong cut the last corner, and he took second.
Oh.
So
yeah, he can't overtake off track like that. That's for sure.
Maybe they'll be investigating that. But yeah, I let King through, so I felt like I did the right thing. But we'll see. We'll see.
Fine. Yeah, that's the thing. Obviously, with Dalking, like he's got a bit more higher ping, so it's an easy mistake for you to give a bit of a touch like that. But for sure, I reckon they'll probably put Duong back in P3 because he can't overtake you off track like that. That's for sure.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. But yeah, good race.
Either one. Yeah, it's a good one. Happy about that. Didn't crash myself. I think I got one off track warning.
Yeah, good work, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you. Yeah. And good luck to you guys.
Thank you. Gonna need it.
Just had a minor talk there, guys.
I don't know how you did it. What did you do? A 17-2?
I just can't make Ashton quick here.
Oh, it's not very quick, I think, overall.
I think I'll be happy with a low 18 in quali.
I was kicking myself in quali because I did a good bank.
Okay, I kind of want to get onto this. So
something like that. And so I'm like, right, good, that's a good banker. And then the next 2 laps, I was up like half a second to 0.6, 0.7. And I absolutely screwed it every single time on the corner going onto the back straight. Absolutely ripped it. I would have gained like 2 positions in quali.
Oh, what is this?
Not that it would have made a difference in the race, but yeah. Well, it was good fun.
So many corners here where you make one little mistake and you lose 2 or 3 tenths.
Yeah.
Righto, we'll try. I want to try and find that collision
race, guys.
between DeJesus and
Watch
King.
the stream.
Alright, cheers. Catch you later.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys. Right, so these 2 are in front of me at the start of the race. And when did I suddenly catch up?
User disconnected from your channel.
This one quit.
Disconnected.
Right, I think it was this lap right here. Right, so I've missed some comments. Duong didn't deserve it, my second. Yeah, I think it was a bit cheeky of him to cut the corner like that. We'll see. ACC collisions are whack, yep. They sure are. We'll just quickly take a look what DeJesus did. Wrong thing. To King. I think it was this lap. No, it wasn't this lap. Oh, he's already past King? Oh, he was too. Where did it happen? Oh, yeah, I think this was it. Oh, you know what? You look at this externally. Whose fault was this? I'd say that's DeJesus. He was not alongside his door. Okay, we're now at the turning in point. It's debatable. I'd say that was a very late dive from DeJesus. Maybe rubbing his racing. Okay, I'll try to see a few more comments. What the hell was that outside curb texture? I don't know. ACC's a bit weird. I'm not going to jump in for fun races today unless you really need extras. Keen to watch though. Don't feel stressed. It's absolutely fine if you want to watch. Do you trail brake less in the front engine cars? I don't actually take notice. It's just a natural thing if I do it or not. I'm definitely trail braking in the Aston Martin though. What did we want to see? We want to see the Jesus when he takes his pit stop. Yeah, I don't know. I think DeJesus was a bit cheeky there. He had a really late dive. Okay, so this is when DeJesus had his pit stop. Oh, he's already stopped. Okay. So he comes down to his pit stall. Apparently he misses his pit box. And he's not... Oh. He's not moving. Oh, I had to reverse. It took a long time for him to realize that he had to reverse. And now he turns the car off. So we lost a lot of time just then. That is a lot of time. So that's what happened to Jesus when he lost all that time. What else happened in the race? Where's my car? We'll find... Oh, was that it? Nope, that is my teammate. This is my car. I would argue that it was rubbing racing. Yeah, I don't think it's very clear whether it was DeJesus or if it was rubbing racing. I think it was a bit of rubbing and racing. It was a bit... it was a bit of a late dive from DeJesus. I think he should have just kept out of that. Okay, what else happened to me? Oh, there was that one moment when I was behind an Audi. Where was that? Was it in this lap? Ah, it was this lap. I thought it was a back marker for some unknown reason. I had a bit too much of an aggressive move on him. I did rub his door. Oh, yeah, no, that was a rubbing racing incident, I think. I only affected myself with the contact. That was just me thinking he was a back marker. I don't know why. And what else happened in the race? It was close. It was so close. Oh, the last lap. Look at the last lap. After this, we'll do some fun races. Maybe one tonight, maybe two. It's an hour. We had a recent time change in New Zealand, so it's later than it would usually be right now. I'm going to skip forward and take it to the end of the Kemmel Straight. So this is the last lap. I had my first dive on him. Gosh, look how close that is. I got oversteer. I think that was about the best I could do, and he did well to keep that. Nothing wrong with that. And then obviously, you know what happens. Come to the final chicane. I went as late as I could. I want to look at his cockpit view, because I almost feel like he overslowed. Let's bring up the HUD. I think it was fair of him to cut the corner. He was facing that way. Yeah, we got daylight savings. Just want to take one more look at this in slow motion. He has gone extremely deep, and I need to play in real time to see if he's overslowed. He's parked it though. He has really slowed it down. You can hear the engine revs. He really did slow it down. Should have taken the racing line to give you a better exit. The thing is, when you come into the final corner, the person who's defending is going to adapt to whatever you do to attack them. So, if we take it to the external cam again, go back to my car. So he sort of sits in the middle of the track. I'm sure when you're in the, if I go for the inside, that's going to be way too tight of a corner for me to take. I can't make around that corner. He'll easily have the outside to keep his position. And since he knows I go to the outside, then he goes for the inside, where he has all the room on the track. But the thing is, he doesn't turn. He doesn't turn. You can clearly see he doesn't. I mean, you need to see his steering wheel. But to me, I feel like he could have made the apex of the corner. But he did a bit of a. It's a move people do in real life. He didn't turn though. I'd say that he's fine. I think that he didn't do anything worth penalising. I did the tap on him, and usually the person behind's the one to blame. I still think the actual contact was a bit oversensitive. That was a bit ridiculous. The way he went flying into a spin just from that little touch. But things happen, and it's just what happened behind us with Duong, which makes me a bit suspicious. Look at this. He doesn't even try to make the corner. He just goes straight for the cut. His braking input, he is... I don't know, he didn't even make the corner and he went straight for the cut. To me, he's outbroken himself and he's just gone for the cut. And he's full on the throttle. I think he'll probably get that taken away from him. The Jesus probably will finish in front of him. Check his steering input. We'll do that and we'll try to do some fun races. Steering input time. It's annoying with this replay bar at the bottom. You can't really see his steering wheel. He does turn. But where does he turn? His wheel's straight, his wheel's straight. He could be turning right here. He definitely intentionally turned late, that's for sure. But yeah, that's not up to me. I'm sure the stewards will look at that. It was an interesting final lap. Right, let's get into the fun races. We'll see if there's anything that's worth joining. Right, what have we got? Preferably not a race longer than 20 minutes. See if there's anything up. 8 minutes brands. Oh, it's only 4 slots. Call it a racing incident. Yeah. I think it was a racing incident, honestly. I don't think he did anything wrong. He was just defending his position. And that's why I let him through. Thanks, Anton. We'll see you again next time. Oh, you got a race at the Nordschleife. Well, good luck for that. We're going to have fun trying to find a server to join. It's got too much practice. That looks like it's about to switch over to the race. That race has got nobody in it. What was that? I saw Bathurst. Only got one person in it. It looks like it's about to tick over to the race. Is anyone online right now that can suggest a server, or at least a combination that we could try build up some numbers on? Because I'm not seeing anything right now that's really inviting. I'm feeling a little bit tired. But if you would like to do some fun races with us, probably 1 or 2. It's a little later tonight and I'm really tired, so I won't be here too much longer. And thanks, Seraphims. I think it was a good battle. It was a really good battle to the end. It was just unfortunate how it ended. I don't think that spin should have happened with that contact. It was a bit oversensitive. It's just unfortunate it happened. You got a 20 slot Silverstone server empty at the moment. SA40. Is that what I meant to type? No. Oh, safety running footing. I'm a bit of a silly fella, aren't I? I'm tired. What do you mean no servers found? What's the server name? Yeah, those sound like decent session lengths. What is that server? What's the name? Silverstone 20 slots. Is it? No, it's got 30 slots. Hellbound Racing, I think, alright. I think we used this last time, didn't we? That worked out alright. If you guys want to hop into a fun race, find Hellbound Racing Australia, search that in the server list, and we'll do a race at Silverstone. I apologise if you guys have terrible ping to the server, because since it is Australian based, I have decent ping to that, but some of you might struggle. Hopefully we'll be able to fit in here. So if you want to do some racing, feel free to join. I don't know what car to drive. I might drive... Oh, I don't know what to drive. I kind of want to drive something I don't really drive often. How about the... I want to drive the BMW. Right, so find Hellbound Racing, we'll see if we can build some numbers. And if anyone's heading off, then thanks for joining. We'll see you next time at Brands Hatch, which I hope will be a better track for the Aston Martin. I don't really know what to change other than fuel. Awesome, thanks No Name. That's a big steering ratio, I might take that down one. Right. We're on a green racetrack, so it's going to be quite slippery. We'll see what the numbers are like. If not too many people join, I think we might call it a night. Feel free to join if you wanna. So that was the 7th race of the league that I did today. There is 15 rounds and then I think a final. So we're about halfway through the season right now. I'm sitting at just over 200 points behind the Jesus in the championship, which I don't think I'm going to be able to close back in. Unless he has some DNFs. Or at least no points, but I doubt that's going to happen. It's just my first ACC league and I think it's been pretty fun so far, honestly. Chose the wrong car, it's not very quick, but it's alright. I need a brake earlier. Looks like I'm kind of lonely at the moment. Oh yeah, no. Can't take that without braking, apparently. Oh, saw no name pop in. Well, it's alright. If you want to join, then feel free. It's your own server, so come in. Oh gosh, I need to slow down more. You had to leave OOR because some of the NA drivers pointed out some problems. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Mocha. So you're not doing the league anymore? If people don't join by qualifying, I think I'll end the live stream for tonight. That's okay. We can do this another time. I'm sorry to hear that, Mocha. It was quite good having you a part of these races. RCI, would you like to tell us a little bit about RCI? The thing I like about this car, it just eats up the curbs like they're nothing. Mocha, does RCI have any endurance races, like special one-off endurance races? Because I don't know, I'm just thinking I'd like to do a bit more endurance racing, and right now the only endurance races I have planned is with Hayden, and we're doing the OOR endurance races. The next one's on the 30th of October. But I quite enjoy the endurance races, so maybe if I can find another source of endurance racing, that could be quite fun. I mean, at least for myself, I'd like to get doing more of those. Rip 12 hours of Bathurst, that will be difficult. Sounds fun though. Guess I don't really have a team for that. So that's the thing, I don't have a team. I'd have to spend some time thinking about that. RCI is great, man. It's much better than Right, yeah, well, I probably won't be able to fit in with the European League. Long ago, I don't know if many people here followed the YouTube channel for a while, but a couple of years back Hayden and I were doing league racing with a group called RWB, which we had great fun with, but they're a European league and we at times just didn't really fit that well with them. So are these, for example, the 12 hours of Bathurst, is that open to anyone, or how does that all work? That I don't know. It sounds like I'm not going to be able to fit into a European time zone, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out. It'd be nice to do some more endurance racing. I wish this car was faster. It'd be fun to just throw this beast around the tracks and chase the winds, but I just don't think it's fast. Not overall. Although someone said that it's better now, so we'll have to test it out. Uh-oh. I have to qualify. That's, yeah, I don't know. Especially if it's a European thing, I don't think that would fit for my schedule, but yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out for some other endurance races. I don't think we're going to have many people joining us in fun races tonight, so I think I might end the live stream a little bit early. Yeah, I think that should be it tonight. No name, if you're still there, I think we'll decide to end it there for tonight. I think everyone's getting a little bit busy at this time of day, and on this side of the world, I think everyone's going to bed. We're checking the times, but it'll probably be difficult. I think it would be if a European League is running a 12-hour, I'd assume they'd be running literally from the beginning of my night to the early morning where I live, so it's not really ideal. Thanks, No Name. Appreciate that. It was a really difficult end to the race. It was unfortunate. I wish it didn't end like that. I wish maybe, yeah, I should have been a little bit more careful. I will admit that. But it happens. I still think it's Zolder. That was ridiculous. That was not. I don't think I did something wrong there when I was side by side with the Jesus. I looked at the replay and he was moving across the track. But today, yeah, that was a rough one. But we'll go to Brands Hatch next week and do it all over again. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. See you, Mocha, and see you, No Name. And I don't know if anyone else is here right now that's commenting. But yeah, catch you guys later.